The world has changed on April 17 with the launch of Claude Design. It's an editor's job to craft the story, but very often doing it, we have to color grade, we have to do sound design, and we have to do animations, motion graphics, which usually take a lot of time. But with Claude Design, you can create on-brand animations that are fully editable, and the more you do it, the better Claude Design becomes in creating those motion graphics exactly as you want them. So let me show you how to create this brand style and then how to start working creating your own animations using Claude Design. Let's see, we're going to design, Claude Design. Meet Claude Design. Nice greeting, thank you. Let's start with setting up design system because that's what we will need to make the look of the animations consistent. Okay, company name, I filled this in. Now provide examples of your design system and products. You can upload a Figma file. I don't have it, so I won't do it. And I can add assets and logos and fonts. Okay, that's the one I'm using. I will upload it. And I happen to have a project of the website. So I will select this folder, allow this site to view and copy files. Yes, I will allow it. And now it's imported. Any other notes? Yeah, I don't need that. I think all of the context is on my website, basically in the design. So it should be able to draw it from it. Okay, so let's go with continue the generation. It will take about 5 minutes to generate your design system. You can step away, keep the tab open in the background. Let's do it. Okay, Claude is still working, but you can start giving feedback on the work so far. Missing brand fonts. I'm actually using Montserrat most of the time, so I guess that's what I will choose. Okay, I'm agreeing to everything so far, I think. I uploaded the font. Does this look good? Gold opacity scale. I'm not sure I like those darker versions. I would say needs work. Let's see. Darker versions are a bit too dark, and now this one looks much better, so this looks good. Primary body and subtool, I think they are a little bit too dark. So again, needs work and slightly brighter. Okay, let's submit it. I would say it's still a little bit too dark. Looks good. You can see that it took a lot of design decisions from the website. Icon set, solid. Okay, now I think now it's fine. So now that the design system is created, it's ready to use, I can go to the chat and I can add this animate video skill. So basically go to the skills and design system and use this timeline-based motion design, right? Use it. It's added over here, and now I can describe what I want to create. And it's the first impression, so we'll just do one example, but I basically wanted to have a look at this website over here and create animation for the steps of how AI editor plugin for Premiere Pro works. So I'll paste it here and I will say using this website as a reference, animate the steps of how the AI plugin works. I want the graphic of the plugin to be visible on the site throughout. Normally, I would probably be a little bit more specific. I would specify that, for example, it's supposed to be in the corner or something like that, and maybe that it's supposed to fade in and fade out after 2 seconds or something like that. But right now, I just want to see what it does by default. So let's just send it and let's see what it does. Also notice I didn't say how long the animation is supposed to be. Maybe it will ask me some questions, we'll see. We can see what it's doing all the time. So right now it's creating plugin panel, placing sprite, whatever that means, and so on. And by the way, like editing is so much more complicated. It's mostly about building story, about captivating the audience and so on. So obviously, when you hear headlines like Claude Design, whatever, replaces editors or something like that, it's not true. It's not true at all. But it gives a tool to editors to hand animations, to deal with animations, to work with animations much faster and reliably than ever before. Even for those who don't have those After Effects skills, you know, motion graphics skills at their disposal. Okay, this is ready. And honestly, it's crazy. Look what it does. It shows the whole thing, how it moves the clips when it has the high confidence level, and even the pricing and so on. I didn't ask for the pricing actually, but yeah, it took the website and changed the layout a little bit. That's not how the plugin looks like, but you know, but it's consistent with the system design that we created. By the way, it's long. It's 28 seconds long. That's a lot, but it shows everything. And basically, it created an ad. It created an ad. Isn't that crazy? You can see the downloaded version in high resolution. It even tells me that like my version is the conceptual stack from the marketing page, not frame accurate Premiere mock. Yeah, because it looks different in Premiere, right? If you want pixel through Premiere Chrome, let me know and I will mock the dockable panel plus Premiere program monitor around it. That's pretty cool. I could actually want to do it. These are great suggestions to improve this animation. So it took the role of a reviewer basically and already thinks what could be different in the animation to make it even better for what it's supposed to do. That's completely crazy. And by the way, this is not generative AI because it doesn't create any pixels. Instead, it writes code. That's why it's so editable. That's why you can have so much control over it. And that's why it's so repeatable as well. The animation is basically an executed HTML code it writes for the animation. Basically, once you have your own design system, you can reuse it in different layouts in different scenarios.